inspired.
Yeah, you look a little bit inspired. Who inspires you today? Hi.
Làm gì à?
All right, you're taking care of your brother.
Yeah.
All right. So what did you do right now?
Um, he he is watching cartoon, but I don't allow him to turn on the volume.
All right. Okay. All right. So he is watching cartoon. What cartoon show did he watch?
Uh, Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. All right. I think Tom and Jerry is not good for him, even though it's a comedy film. But it's not good for him because Tom and Jerry don't talk.
Yeah.
They do not talk. Tom and Jerry do not talk. Do you want your brother to talk like like that? Do you want your brother to talk like that?
No. But he also watch Doraemon.
The Rayman. All right. Okay.
Doraemon.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da,
Con gà
da,
mái
da,
hả?
da, da, da,
Nghe
da, da.
con hai.
Ah, na, na, na,
Con gà
na,
mái
na, na,
Doraemon luôn.
na, 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 na. All right. So he watches the Rayman. All right. Okay. So why he likes why is it that in your country the Rayman is a good film?
I don't know, but Doraemon is the
Doraemon.
is a part of every Vietnamese children childhood.
Ah, all right.
Doraemon ngày mai.
The Rayman. Okay. So we will have the exam right now. Okay.
Maybe on Friday is better.
All right. Okay. So it's just easy. Okay. Just like um, it is just very easy. Okay. I think you could get a perfect score in it. Okay. So for an example, I got this kind of exam, right? So I've got this. I think it's very easy. It's not a problem. All right. Okay. So let's move on and let's have this one. Okay. So I have our schedule. So uh our lesson is from okay. Our lesson is from unit 11, right? So listen and speak. Okay, I guess I did not turn on the audio sharing. All right. Okay. So can you see it? Listen and speak. What is your favorite kind of coffee? Do you want espresso, cappuccino, filter, instant, or none? Which one?
uh, mm, my favorite kind of coffee is cappuccino.
You like cappuccino. All right. You
Cappuccino.
like to
Yeah.
drink. Oh, I think I think if it is an alcohol, I think that's a beer. Cappuccino is a version of a beer, right? Do you know why? The characteristic of a beer, right? A beer has bubbles. Foam, right? It
Uh,
has foam.
yeah, yeah,
A beer has a foam, and this kind of coffee also has a foam.
yeah,
So if you are an alcoholic person, you love a beer.
yeah.
All right. Have you tried to drink beer? You
Yeah,
oh,
I told you.
all right. So you drink beer. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. One can, a can of beer. All right. Okay. So what do you know about coffee? Read the sentence and decide if they are true or false. Coffee is grown on a tree. Is it true or false?
False.
It's false. Where do they grow? In the grass?
I don't know exactly, but I see a coffee field. It's not there are not any tree. Uh, I
All
don't
right.
know how to I don't know how to describe.
All right, it's okay. It's not a tree. Do you think it's not a tree?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, how about this one? The word coffee comes from the French word café. True or false?
Um, True.
True. All right. And the country that produces the most coffee is Brazil.
True. True.
All right. True. All right. So true. Okay. So let's have this one. Okay. Um, Coffee are grown on a tree. Yes, it's in a coffee tree. All right. Coffee tree. Do you believe that?
I don't think so.
You don't think so. All right. Okay. So I will show you a picture of a coffee tree. All right. This is the coffee tree. Right.
Uh,
This one. It's a coffee tree. All right. So do you believe that? Do you believe it? Can you believe it? Will you believe it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Look. Right.
uh,
This is a coffee tree. All right. This one also is a it's a coffee tree. Do you believe it now?
yeah, I believe it.
All right. Okay. So coffee is grown on a tree. Okay. B. Nagluto din mo. All right. Okay. The word coffee. Okay, let's try to search coffee. Coffee. Right. Here's a pancake for you for not believing. Ano?
You like eating pancake?
No. Someone is who likes pancake here, and no. Okay, let's try to find.
My mother often put a little cheese into the pancake.
Mm, wait. I don't know. Wait. What is cafe? Wait. I think. Do you believe it came from the word coffee? Cafe.
I don't know exactly, but in Vietnamese we use French word. We also call cafe.
Oh, all right. Cafe. A cafe is a store. Okay. Wait. Let's find the word meaning. The meaning cafe. Cafe or a small restaurant. That is a cafe. Okay. But a coffee meaning. Right. Wait. Coffee, a hot drink, the strawberry originates from the word comes wait comes from the word comes from the Dutch word comes from the Dutch
Uh,
coffee. It comes from the Dutch, which came from the Turkish kav and borrowed by Arabic kavafa. Okay, where does coffee from come from? Right, so that's it. Kafa, kafa. It comes from the word kafa, kafa. All right, that's kafa. Yeah, all right. Okay. Now, the country that produces the most coffee. What country? What country do you think is it?
Brazil.
The
Uh,
country produces most coffee in the world. Brazil. It's Brazil.
yeah.
According to my favorite resource, the Google, Brazil is the largest coffee producer in the world. How about in your country? You're the
Maybe
world,
maybe Vietnamese is the second. Vietnam is the second.
you're the first in rice.
Brazil rice.
Mhm.
I don't think so.
Um, I think it's Thailand or Vietnamese. Which
Yeah,
one?
Thailand is the most uh Thailand produce the most rice in the world.
Um, Thailand produces the most rice in the world. Second is Vietnam.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So plans for a day, right? Declan is a businessman from Ireland. Ikaw ganon? All right. Declan is from Ireland. He goes on a trip to Sao Paulo, Brazil, to visit the company Perfeito do Brasil, and he is interested in importing coffee. Okay, let's listen to audio number two. Audio number two, right? Audio number two. Are we done with the level? Audio number two, right? I think it's second book.
Recording 2.
Nice to meet you, Declan. My name is Lilian Oliveira, and I'm pleased to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks a million.
I'm in the marketing team, assistant manager.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you.
Is this your first time in Brazil?
Yeah, so it is. It's amazing.
It's the place that never sleeps.
So I've heard.
Well, I have our schedule for today.
I'm gonna.
Ah, grand.
First of all, you'll meet my colleague, Teresa Silva.
Yes?
She's the sales manager.
All right.
You can talk to her about exporting our coffee to you in Ireland.
Great. And what time is that?
At 10 o'clock in half an hour, Teresa is going to come here. Then she's going to introduce you to Paulo Souza, the marketing manager, at quarter to 11.
Right.
And after that, you're having lunch at 12:30 with Fernando.
Fernando Pinto.
Yes, he is our CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. And later on, after lunch, you'll be able to visit the factory. You can look at all the brands that we have and see what you like best. That will be at 2:15.
Right. Now, will there be an opportunity to do some tasting?
Of course. We've organized that for 3 p.m.
Fantastic. That's grand. Looking forward to that.
After the visit, you can come back to the hotel. You'll be back by 4:30. Relax a little, and later on we'll have dinner at 8 o'clock.
All right.
And we've arranged a visit tomorrow morning to the plantation, if you'd like to go.
I'd love that. How far away is the plantation?
Maybe 400 kilometers from São Paulo.
Right.
But we, the company, has hired a helicopter, so you get there at 11 a.m.
I've never been in a helicopter before.
Teresa will go with you, and you'll be shown around by Vitor Gomes, the plantation manager. I hope you like it, and I hope you'll buy our coffee.
All right. Okay. Did you get it?
Yeah, I can get it.
I can get it. I get it. I got it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
got it.
got it. I got it.
Got it. Okay. I got it. Baby, I got it. All right. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. So Lilian Oliveria is the marketing assistant. How about Teresa Silva,
Uh, Teresa Silva is a sales manager.
the sales manager? Right. How about Paulo Souza?
Paulo Souza is marketing manager.
How about Fernando Pinto?
He is a CEO.
He is the CEO. How about Victor Gomez?
Uh, Victor is a plantations manager.
All right. Okay. He's the plantation manager. All right. Okay. So let's listen again. Declan will do the activities during his visit. The activities are in the wrong order. Can you remember the correct order? And rank the number by the activities. The first one has been done for you. For an example, the first one is to talk with sales manager at 10 a.m. All right. So do you want to listen to it again?
Yeah, yeah,
Do you want to listen to it again?
yeah. Listen again.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So let. All right. Okay. I think I need. You need it. You need it. Oh wait.
Recording 2.
Nice to meet you, Declan. My name is Lilian Oliveira, and I'm pleased to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks a million.
I'm in the marketing team, assistant manager.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you.
Is this your first time in Brazil?
Yeah, so it is. It's amazing.
It's the place that never sleeps.
So I've heard.
Well, I have our schedule for today.
Ah, grand.
First of all, you'll meet my colleague, Teresa Silva.
Yes?
She's the sales manager.
All right.
You can talk to her about exporting our coffee to you in Ireland.
Great. And what time is that?
At 10 o'clock in half an hour, Teresa is going to come here. Then she's going to introduce you to Paulo Souza, the marketing manager, at 11:15.
Right.
And after that, you're having lunch at 12:30 with Fernando.
Fernando Pinto.
Yes, he is our CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. And later on, after lunch, you'll be able to visit the factory. You can look at all the brands that we have and see what you like best. That will be at 2:15.
Right. Now, will there be an opportunity to do some tasting?
Of course. We've organized that for 3 p.m.
Fantastic. That's grand. Looking forward to that.
After the visit, you can come back to the hotel. You'll be back by 4:30. Relax a little, and later on, we'll have dinner at 8 o'clock.
All right.
And we've arranged a visit tomorrow morning to the plantation, if you'd like to go.
I'd love that. How far away is the plantation?
Maybe 400 kilometers from São Paulo.
Right.
But the company, has hired a helicopter, so you get there at 11 a.m.
I've never been in a helicopter before.
Teresa will go with you, and you'll be shown around by Vitor Gomes, the plantation manager. I hope you like it, and I hope you'll buy our coffee.
All right. Okay. So did you get the information? Did you get the information, Mason?
Can I listen again?
You want to listen to it again? All right. Okay.
Recording 2.
Nice to meet you, Declan. My name is Lilian Oliveira, and I'm pleased to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks a million.
I'm in the marketing team, assistant manager.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you.
Is this your first time in Brazil?
Yeah, so it is. It's amazing.
It's the place that never sleeps.
So I've heard.
Well, I have our schedule for today.
Ah, grand.
First of all, you'll meet my colleague, Teresa Silva.
Yes?
She's the sales manager.
All right.
You can talk to her about exporting our coffee to you in Ireland.
Great. And what time is that?
At 10 o'clock in half an hour, Teresa is going to come here. Then she's going to introduce you to Paulo Souza, the marketing manager, at 11:15.
Right.
And after that, you're having lunch at 12:30 with Fernando.
Fernando Pinto.
Yes, he is our CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. And later on, after lunch, you'll be able to visit the factory. You can look at all the brands that we have and see what you like best. That will be at 2:15.
Right. Now, will there be an opportunity to do some tasting?
Of course. We've organized that for 3 p.m.
Fantastic. That's grand. Looking forward to that.
After the visit, you can come back to the hotel. You'll be back by 4:30. Relax a little, and later on we'll have dinner at 8 o'clock.
All right.
And we've arranged a visit tomorrow morning to the plantation, if you'd like to go.
I'd love that. How far away is the plantation?
Maybe 400 kilometers from São Paulo.
Right.
But the company, has hired a helicopter, so you get there at 11 a.m.
I've never been in a helicopter before.
Teresa will go with you, and you'll be shown around by Vitor Gomes, the plantation manager. I hope you like it, and I hope you'll buy our coffee.
All right. Okay, so are you ready?
Uh, it's very difficult to get the information about
The
the
time?
time.
The
Yeah.
time? All right. I can sense that. All right. So I think you are having trouble with the time. So let's talk about the first one is to talk with the sales manager. How about what's the second one? It's
Uh,
two.
meet the marketing manager.
And the third one is
Have lunch with CEO.
have lunch with the CEO. And after that,
Visit the factory.
visit the Victor the and next one,
Um, Taste different coffee.
taste a different coffee. And number five.
Relax in the hotel
And number six.
before
All right.
dinner.
And the seventh is
Visit a coffee plantation.
all right. So okay, let's talk about okay, so let's talk about the time. Okay, so let's listen to it again. Okay, I did not get the time to, but I can help you. Okay, so okay, so what time is she
Recording 2.
going to meet the marketing manager? It's
Uh, a quarter to 11.
a quarter to 11, and a quarter to 11 is. Do you know how many is quarter?
15.
15. All right. A quarter is 15, and meaning to say a quarter to 11. So what time do you think is this?
45 past 10.
Yes, it's 45 past 10 or quarter to,
11.
right? Quarter to 11. That is quarter to 11. And how about have lunch with the CEO?
I I can I can I
Nice to meet you, Declan. My name is Lilian
Can't
Oliveira,
remember. All right.
and I'm pleased to have you here.
Thank you. Thanks a million.
I'm in the marketing team, assistant manager.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you.
Is it your first time in Brazil?
Yeah, so it is. It's amazing.
It's the place that never sleeps.
So I've heard.
Well, I have our schedule for today.
Ah, grand.
First of all, you'll meet my colleague, Teresa Silva.
Yes?
She's the sales manager.
All right.
You can talk to her about exporting our coffee to you in Ireland.
Great. And what time is that?
At 10 o'clock in half an hour, Teresa is going to come here. Then she's going to introduce you to Paulo Souza, the marketing manager, at quarter to 11.
Right.
And after that, you're having lunch at 12:30 with Fernando.
12:30.
12:30.
12:30. All right. And how about this one?
Fernando Pinto.
Yes, he is our CEO, the Chief Executive Officer. And later on, after lunch, you'll be able to visit the factory. You can look at all the brands that we have and see what you like best. That will be at 2:15.
That will be at 2:15. What is it? What time is it? 2:15.
At 2:15.
Yeah,
At
2:15.
2:15.
Yes. All right. That will be at 2:15. All right.
Right.
What?
Now, will there
What?
be an opportunity to do
Opportunity
some
to do
tasting?
tasting.
Of course.
course.
We've organized that for 3
Free
p.m.
Taste the different coffee.
3 p.m. 3 p.m.
3 p.m. All right. Okay. How about this one?
Fantastic. That's grand. Looking forward to that.
Looking forward.
After the visit, you can come back to the hotel. You'll be back by 4:30. Relax a little, and later on we'll have dinner at 8 o'clock.
All right.
And we've arranged a visit tomorrow morning to the plantation, if you'd like to go.
I'd love that. How far away is the plantation?
Maybe 400 kilometers from São Paulo.
Right.
But the company, has hired a helicopter, so you get there at 11 a.m.
I've never been in a helicopter before.
Teresa will go with you, and you'll be shown around by Vitor Gomes, the plantation manager. I hope you like it, and I hope you'll buy our coffee.
All right.
Relax in the hotel before dinner. 4:30 p.m.
4:30. 4:30. And visit the helicopter.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. tomorrow. All right. So, all right. There's a trouble with you hearing the time, right? So you have a problem hearing the time.
Sorry. Nhỏ lại.
It's okay. It's okay.
Tắt tiếng.
It's okay.
Tắt tiếng cho này học. Tắt tiếng. Nghe không? Lì quá. Anh hai gọi mẹ lên đó.
I did not hear it. Literally, I did not hear it. I did not hear it. I think your headset is a noise canceling one, so it's not a problem if it is. Can you ask your brother to increase the volume?
What?
Can you ask your brother to increase the volume of the television? And let's try if your headphone is a noise canceling one.
Okay. Decrease the volume.
Increase.
Increase.
Yeah.
I increase or him.
Yeah. Increase the volume of the TV.
Why?
I want to try if your headphone is a noise canceling one, right? I want to try if your headphone does not get any noises. Did you get what I mean to say? All right. I want to try if your headphones are noise canceling one.
No.
All right.
My headphone are good.
Huh?
My headphone are still good.
Yeah, no. What I'm trying to say is if your headphone cannot detect noises from the TV. Okay. I want to know if your headphones do not catch any noises from the TV. So please increase the volume of the TV. Can you? Can you increase the volume of the TV?
But my brother go out from my room.
All right, he already left from the room. All right, okay. But you can try. Let's try. Okay, maybe let's try. Okay, because if your headphone is very good, all right, it does not catch any noises, then you could use it in your online classes a lot, mostly. because it's a noise canceling features. I think it's not. All right. Huh?
Oh, it's better now.
Okay. You can. Okay, we did not get each other. All right. Okay. 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 Sige, let's do it. All right. Do you know how we say okay?
Okay, Kyle.
Yeah. Okay, Kyle. That's very good. All right. Okay, Kyle. That's very okay. But we say sige. That's or it also says okay. Sige. Sige. Okay. Sige. All right. Hold on. All right. So let's continue. Okay. So speaking of plans for today, all right? So, in your entire life, have you make a plan for your day?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. Can you tell me, what's your typical day when there's still no COVID? What's your typical day?
Okay.
Okay, you wake
I wake up at 6 a.m.
6, 6, 6.
Yeah, 6 a.m.
All right. Okay.
Uh,
When you say this number, it's sick. Sick. All right. So yeah, it's not just you, but most of the Vietnamese, right? The Vietnamese
uh,
people, right? It's not just you, but most of the Vietnamese people. I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, right? 6 a.m. So you really had to add the letter S.
yeah,
Six, right? So it
six.
sounds, yes, it sounds natural, all right? But when you say I wake up in a sick, you're sick. All right. But if you say I wake up at 6, all right. So I know there's a problem with the letter S pronunciation at the end of the word in your country. So, but in this entire class, we are going to correct it. Okay. So I wake up at
6 a.m.
in the morning. All right. And
Yeah, in
then
the morning. I brush my teeth. I have breakfast.
uh-huh.
And get ready to go to my university.
All right. And then
Uh, at uh, 11 a.m. We end our class, and me and my friends uh, go to some restaurants for having lunch.
all right. And then
And if we don't have the class in the afternoon, we will go back home and maybe take a nap, until 2 p.m. uh, and after that I will go to the football stadium, play football with my friends,
mhm.
and until 4 p.m. uh, I find something to eat, and start to go to work.
Uh-huh. All right, so that's it. All right, thank you for that one. So you started to go to work. All right. Okay, very good. Okay, so and then what time you go to sleep?
um, if I don't if I don't have any deadlines, I will go to bed at 11 p.m.
You go to work by 11, to sleep by 11 p.m. All right. Okay. Can you say if?
If
Yes. All right. Sometimes you say it like this. If, if, all right. You said if. Okay. So do not worry about that. We Filipinos used to say that too in that manner. If, all right. We say that too. All right. So it's not a problem. Okay. It's not a problem at all. All right. So if you are having problem with that, we are also having problem with that too. Okay, so let's continue. All right. Now Lillian uses the expression below to explain the schedules Declan. All right. So the first one is that. Can you please read it
um
first? This one.
ah
First of all,
uh first first of all, you meet my college
colleague,
co- co-
colleague.
uh college
Yes.
college yeah,
First of all,
college.
you meet my colleague.
You meet my college
Yes, colleague, colleague, colleague,
colleague colleague
colleague,
colleague
colleague,
colleague
colleague, colleague, colleague.
colleague or calling
All right, call league.
colleague
Yeah,
colleague
colleague. Yes,
colleague
colleague. League. All right. Okay, can you say it again?
colleague.
Yes. All right. It's not
uh
college.
what does it mean?
What does it means? All right, workmates. All right. Okay. It could be your
Workforce
friends.
mate.
It could be your friends. Okay. Oh, I would like you to meet my colleague, a friendly colleague of mine. All right. That's your workmate, your classmate, your friend. Those are, or it could simply means as your group of something that you have common interest. Okay. Now this is my colleague in law school, right? It's like that. This is my colleague in law school. This is my colleague at work. This is my colleague at in the office. This is my colleague finding girls. All right. And the second one.
uh, then she's going to introduce you to Paulo Sousa.
All right. And after this, the next one.
After that, you're having lunch at 12:30 with Fernando.
And later on.
Later on, you'll be able to visit the factory.
All right, very good. Okay, so later on you will be. So there's here are the things that you are going to talk about your visit. Okay, the first one, first of all, then after that, later on, and then so and see you tomorrow. All right, so that's it. So the expressions above all talk about future times. All right, so these are this talks about future times. Now underline the verbs in each sentence that shows future times. The first one has been done for you. Okay, so first of all, the verb you'll meet. This one is a verb in the future. Okay, how about this one? Then she's going to introduce
Uh,
you to Pau.
is going to
Going to, all right. After that,
be verbing.
huh? After that,
You're having
be was having, all right. You are having lunch, all right. You are having. And how about the last one?
will
You
you
will
be
be
yeah.
able, all right, will be able to visit the factory. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so learning for your learning tips, sometimes It is useful to read an example answers aloud, but don't memorize it. Learning to speak from notes rather than reading aloud is difficult, but it helps you get better of speaking freely. Okay. And did you know that in UK, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa, a schedule is a plan of what people will do at the different times. In the US, a schedule is also a timetable for buses and trains. Okay. So what's what's the bus schedule? What's the train schedule? All right. So that's in US. But in UK, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, we say, what's your schedule? Right? It will talk to you. Okay, so that's it. So, uh, yeah. Do you have any question? Do you have any question? No.
Uh, sched- Schedule and timetable are the same mean.
Yes.
Uh,
All right. Okay, so let's have this one. Okay, a schedule and timetable in Africa, in UK, Ireland, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. It's a timetable too, right? It's a timetable.
yeah,
In US, it's also a timetable for for
bus
buses
and
and trains,
trains.
right? But for UK, Ireland, Australia, all right, schedule are the timetable for people, okay, of what people will do at different times. So this is okay. So they are similar or
Oh, wait. Uh, we
yes.
s- we spell schedule, right? Schedule.
Yes. Schedule. What's your schedule?
Yeah. In the past, I spell it's a schedule.
Oh, it's okay. Schedule or schedule. It's not. It's okay. It's okay if you have local accent. It's not a problem. All right. If you really want to sound like you are a British or an American people, so is it your goal to speak? Is it your goal to speak British, like a British accent? Do you want to sound like British?
Uh, Maybe I think US sound is more popular.
Oh, US. All right. So you want US one. Okay. So the one that we are hearing right now is, yeah, if you, yeah. So the lessons that we have, all right now, especially the audio one, if you want to practice with it, you can practice it. Listen and repeat how they are going to, how they are going to read the words. So it's like that, okay? So if you want to pronounce more correctly, so you could follow their how the way you pronounce the words and how you could just listen again to the audio and then repeat, okay? Look at the script and read it again. Okay, so that's how they so so it's one way of how you will improve yourself if you have a lot of time, right? So if you have a lot of time, you could do that. But if in case that you don't have a lot of time, just listen to it once. All right, so that's how. All right, and the best way also is to improve your communication. To practice it, you could talk to someone who would in English too, right? So let's have this one. Lillian visits the company you work for, and she asked you about her schedule. Listen and answer. Listen and answer her question using the notes below to help you. All right. So okay. So this is our Lillian schedule. All right. So I want you to look at it. Have a look at it. Okay. So this our Lillian schedule, and then we are going to listen to the audio, right? So let's listen to the audio. So are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so okay, listen to Lillian's question and then you will answer, right? You will answer. And your answer are based on Lillian's schedule or timetable, right? Okay, so let's have number. Let's have this audio. Okay,
Recording 3.
What am I doing at 10 a.m.?
what am I doing at 10 a.m.? What's your answer?
She talks to sales managers, Paul Johnson.
All right, that's good. All right, she talked. But let's say that you are the first person. All right, so Lydia is talking to you. So you would say, for an example,
Uh,
at 10 a.m., you will talk to our sales manager, Paul Johnson, right? So that's how. Okay, let's say that you are the best person to talk with, all right? You are the secretary. You are the person. You were the right person, right? So let's have this one.
Who am I meeting at 11:30?
you will meet marketing manager Sarah Phillips.
All right, okay. The best way to improve also that is to put something, okay? You will meet our marketing manager, Sarah Phillips, right? You will meet our marketing, okay? You will meet you will meet our, okay? Now, let's move, okay? So let's continue.
Are there any plans for this afternoon?
Uh, at 12:30 p.m., you will have lunch with our marketing team.
All right, you will have lunch with our marketing team. All right, what else?
Uh,
Okay, already.
in the afternoon, we will visit shop. Uh, if you want,
All right, if you want, all right. If you want. All right, okay, let's have this.
What will happen at the end of the day?
uh,
What will happen, okay? Construct your ideas. What will happen at the end of the day?
uh, uh, at 4 p.m., uh, we will go to the airport by taxi.
All right. Okay, thank you for that. All right, at 4 o'clock you will go to we arrange a taxi to go to the airport. All right. Okay, so that's good. All right. Okay. So that's good. All right. So I think you are ready to meet someone and be someone's secretary. And you will say, "What's my time schedule?" All right. I'm a minister. Blah, 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 blah. This is how you do it. Everybody do it from the left to the right. This is how you do it. All right. All right. Okay. So that's it. Okay. Now let's listen to someone's describing Lillian's schedule. All right. Let's listen to someone.
Recording 4.
This is your schedule for the day. First, you're going to talk to the sales manager, Paul Johnson, at 10 o'clock this morning. Then at 11:30, you're meeting the marketing manager, Sarah Phillips. After that, you'll have lunch with the marketing team at 12:30. This afternoon, you'll be able to visit our shop if you want. I've booked a taxi to the airport at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
All right. Okay. So let's cover. Let's have this activity. All right. So wait a minute. Wait. So cover, 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 cover this activity. Okay, cover the example answer in activity exercise 3 and use the notes in exercise 2 to say something similar. And don't worry if what you say is not exactly the same as example. All right, so go. So here is your schedule for today. Come on, you can do it.
In the morning, uh, I will I will talk to
You will.
you will. In the morning, you will talk to our sales managers, Paul Johnson, at 10 a.m. And after that, you will meet our marketing managers, Sarah Phillips, at 11:30 a.m. Um, uh, in the afternoon, in the oh no, uh, the what we call the mid of the day,
Noon.
noon,
Noon.
noon. At noon, you will have lunch with our marketing team at 12:30 p.m. Uh, After that, we will visit shop in the afternoon if you want. Um, later on, we will book a taxi to go to the airport at 4 p.m.
All right, that's good. All right, I like your confidence. All right, now tell another visitor, Peter Richards, about his schedule. Use the expression from the speaking strategy. All right, so I want you to do this one as your homework. All right, so you are going to record, okay? Record an audio script about Peter Richards' schedule. All right, so let's say that you are talking to Mr. Peter Richard. All right, so this will be your homework. You are going to have a voice recording about this. All right, so I want you to organize your thoughts, organize your ideas on how you will give the instruction, how will you give your instructions to Mr. or the schedule to Mr. Peter Richard. Okay. You could also start it with a greetings. Hello, Mr. Richard. Here are your schedules for today. All right. Here is your schedule for today. All right. Hello, Mr. Richard. This is your schedule for today. First, at 2 p.m., you will meet our office manager, D.V. Fulton. And at half past two, you're going to have coffee at and then right, so that's how you are going to have your homework. All right, so you could do this homework right after the class so that it would be nice, so that you will have nothing to do after this class, right? So this activity ends, and thank you for having me as your teacher. See you again next time for our next lesson, Peter. Bye bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.